Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the channel. This is Too Easy on the Eyes podcast. Today I'm sharing with you something a little different. What's going on in the world. It just caught my attention and I thought it was very interesting. I woke up to this. So I will be playing a clip of Tucker Carlson talking about the documents that was found with Joe Biden. If you're not familiar with the channel, join us on Thursdays. We do the Urban Sports Review. And on Sundays, we have Too Easy on the Eyes podcast where we interview designers, stylists, and models from all over the world. Thank you for joining us. Fair Use Act is in full effect. And everything so far is allegedly on here. And thank you guys for joining us and tuning in.
They got Joe Biden. His own people got Joe Biden. But they don't want to wreck the party in the process. You following this? So the Department of Justice knew on November 4th that Joe Biden had committed crimes. November 4th was 4 days before a pivotal midterm election. So naturally, the DOJ didn't issue a press release about it. They didn't.
2022, the National Archives Office of Inspector General contacted a prosecutor at the Department of Justice. It informed him that the White House had notified the archives that documents bearing classification markings were identified at the office of the Penn Biden Center on November 14th, pursuant to Section 600.2b of the Special Counsel Regulations. I assigned U.S. Attorney Lausch to conduct an initial investigation. On December 20th, President Biden's personal counsel informed Mr. Lausch that additional documents bearing classification markings were identified in the garage of the president's private residence in Wilmington, Delaware. This morning, President Biden's personal counsel called Mr. Lausch and stated that an additional document bearing classification markings was identified at the president's personal residence in Wilmington, Delaware.
Fox is Peter Ducey.
Mr. President, classified material next to your Corvette. What were you thinking?
I'm going to get a chance to speak on all of this, God willing, soon. But as I said earlier this week, people, and by the way, my Corvette's in a locked garage. Okay, so it's not like you're sitting out in the street.
So
but anyway,
in a locked garage.
Yes, as well as my Corvette. But as I said earlier this week, people know I take classified documents and classified materials seriously. I also said we're cooperating fully and completely with the Justice Department's review. As part of that process, my lawyers reviewed other places where documents from my time as vice president were stored, and they finished the review last night. They discovered a small number of documents with classified markings in storage areas and file cabinets in my home and my personal library. This was done in the case of the Biden Penn. This was done in the case of the Biden Penn Center. The Department of Justice was immediately, as was done, the Department of Justice was immediately notified, and the lawyers arranged for the Department of Justice to take possession of the document.